This is a video to trace the characters for accessories. The first radical you should know is the radical jin for towel. It looks like a towel is illustrated here. It's in the character for often because I often use a towel. It's originally a picture of a bunch of cloths tied together. And it's actually a character you have to trace. If you look at the character tracing, it's the third up from the bottom. Jin for towel, part of wei, jin for scarf. Jin. We're also going to use the page radical, which we've seen before in the word for colors, yan si. There's the page radical. We're going to see it again in the word for tie, ling dai. So you can write it on the side somewhere. The first character you need to trace is ying, which means should, part of yin gai for should. The second character is the gai, also should, part of yin gai. Notice the second part as a speech radical because you use the word should. It only exists in speech. And then the second part looks a lot like the ke from 3.1 ke, the 15 or quarter. The next character is dai, which means to bring or to carry. And I think it looks like a man carrying a tool belt around his waist. Notice it also has the towel radical at the bottom because you should bring a towel. The next character is the other dai. Dai for accessories that you wear. And it's a really complex character. It has a bunch of radicals in it. It has the earth radical, the field radical, the spear radical, and the all-together character like we saw in 公共汽车. The next character is part of ling dai for tie, ling. It has the sound ling, and then it's the page radical, which kind of looks like a person adjusting their tie. You can see their hands. The next two characters are 周末 for weekend, 周末, which we learned earlier this year. 周 alone means circuit, and so it has this shape on the outside, which goes with anything round. 周. And then 末 means end or tip, and it has the tree radical here with this extra line on top to indicate the end. We've seen this shape before in Mei Mei, younger sister, because 3,000 years ago when characters were created, Mei and Mo sounded similar. The next character is Yao, which means want or will. It has the east character and a woman radical. Women want to go, the west character and the woman radical. Women want to go west. The next character is Mao from Maozi for hat. It has the towel radical because hats are made out of cloth, and then this shape that's the sound. Kind of looks like an eye with a hat on it. The next character is Wei, which means to encircle. So it has a box all around it, encircling it, and then inside is the sound Wei, part of Wei Jin for scarf. The second to last character is Shou, which means hand, part of Shou Tao for gloves, and we also seen it in Shou Ji for cell phone. And it was originally a picture of a hand with the fingers, and this artist has cleverly illustrated it as the lines inside the hand. And the last character is Tao, which means set, or here gloves or mittens. We've seen this character before in Wai Tao for jacket or Tao Zhuang for skirt suit.